The first ever active noise cancelling headphones was introduced over 3 decades ago, and throughout that time, companies have continuously improved and innovated with the technology to where we are today. Fast forward 30 years later, we're at the world where ANC technology is widespread and we're starting to get lots of budget options to choose from. Today we're taking a look at Tronsmart's take on the ANC headphones and to see if they are any good. Welcome to a review of the Tronsmart Apollo Q10. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with a review of the Tronsmart Apollo Q10. So Tronsmart Malaysia have graciously sent me the latest Tronsmart Apollo Q10 for me to review, and although they have sent me these headphones, I will still be providing my honest opinion so you know what you're getting into before buying these headphones. This headphone retails for about 299 Malaysia ringgit, and that's about US 75, and it's pretty in line with some of the ANC headphones in its range like the Tribute Quiet Plus 78, and I'll tell you why this is a better choice. If you're interested in getting these headphones, do check out my links in the description below and it'll definitely help out the channel a lot. So from a design standpoint, these headphones have a modern, sleek design which is really minimal overall and looks really good. One thing I hope that Tronsmart will put is a hard case, especially since these headphones can fold flat. A nice flat case would be really nice. The entire headphones is made of this nice plastic finish, doesn't look like they scratch easily, and the headphone feels nice and light, coming in at 220 grams, which is on the lighter side of the spectrum, and so making it super comfortable headphones to wear and you barely notice it. Comparing to its competition, the Tribute Quiet Plus 78 weighs in at 270 grams and the Sony XM4s weighs in at 254 grams. So Tronsmart gave this headphone a 360-degree tilting and rotating design that allows you to rotate, flex and extend these headphones to fold, so no matter what shape your head is, it will definitely fit your head very nicely. So the band is also very strong, stretching the headphones out doesn't creak or crack, which is really nice. And the band itself comes with a very soft foam-like material underneath the headband, and at the top of the headband you get the nice glossy finish with the Tronsmart branding on the top, which is really nice. So the band also extends nice and easily, clicks very smoothly into place and doesn't get stuck along the way. Although this is made out of a plastic material, but I honestly don't quite like headphones that shows a metal finish when you extend them, so black plastic works just fine for me. So moving down to the cups, I must say that I really like the simple minimalist look of the cup. On each cup, you'll get an indented area with the Tronsmart logo inside, and the right ear cups is also where you get all the touch and swipe controls. The cushions on the ear cups is also very soft and very nice, and is made of this memory foam material that is super soft with the left and right logo clearly indicated in the inside of the ear cups. The ear cups itself is removable by rotating it, and honestly it's not the most intuitive design because it's a little bit hard to put it back on because it uses a fabric to go into a seam in order to lock it in place. And on the top of each side of the ear cups, you also get a very big microphone port for the ANC to work, and hidden throughout the entire headphones is 5 different microphones in total to give you extra clear calls. On the right side itself, you also get a multi-function button, and at first I thought this is the on-off button, but this button actually allows you to control the assistant feature only, and the on-off button is actually hidden at the top, and you have to tilt the right cup open in order for you to reveal them. And next to that, you also get the Type-C charging port to charge up the headphones. Honestly, not the most intuitive design or placement for ports and on-off button, and honestly I hope the ports as well as the button will be more visible at the bottom of the headphones. So from a battery life standpoint, the Apollo Q10 is the most impressive that I've seen for any ANC headphones at this price range, with a rated battery life of 100 hours on a single charge, and that is when you use it at 50% volume. Granted, if you use it at louder volumes, it will reduce the battery life, and even if you reduce it by 30%, you're still getting 70 hours of battery life from these headphones. There is also a quick charge feature on this headphone, so 10 minutes of charge will give you 3 hours of playback time, and a headphone takes about 3 hours to fully charge. So the specs of the Apollo Q10 is very similar to its Tribute counterpart. For starters, it comes with a Bluetooth 5.0 chipset, no Qualcomm chipset mentioned here as well, but the headphone does support both AAC and SBC audio codec. Similar to the Tribit, there is also no IP rating on this headphone, so maybe try not to use it in places where you can get them wet. Hopefully a future model will come with water resistance, so at least getting caught in the rain won't kill the headphones. With my testing, there is also no support for multi-point connectivity, so you can still connect them to multiple devices, just not at the same time. So the Tronsmart app is very simple and allows you to adjust various settings for your headphones, and at the top here you can see the battery percentage of your headphones, and because this is an ANC headphone, the first obvious one is the ANC control to let you toggle between ANC off, ambient mode, as well as full on ANC. There's no further customization as to the percentage or level of ANC that you get, but this is what you get. So the app also allows you to control the different EQs of your headphone, which is pretty awesome, but it would be nice if future app updates could let you customize the EQ manually. So for now, you get to choose between default, deep bass, hi-fi, as well as vocals. So apart from that, the app also allows you to control and change the way you want to control your headphone. But I think the default settings that come with these headphones are plenty intuitive and very good already. So for each of the swipe controls, you can select and choose for all the different various types of controls such as volume up, volume down, previous or next track, and so on and so forth. In terms of customizing of controls, I think this is pretty comprehensive. And if you go back out and you press the top right button here, you can also update the firmware if Tronsmart releases a new firmware for these headphones, so you can update it. And lastly, you also get a user manual so that you can check out all of the different functions and capabilities of these headphones on the fly. So that's basically all of the things you get with the Tronsmart app. So the ANC of the Q10 is very good for its price point, and Tronsmart markets this to reduce about 35 decibels of ambient noise. For me, I think these are very effective mostly when music is playing, and it mostly cuts out everything. But if you use it without media playing, it will cut out most low frequency noises, but high-pitched noises, sudden noises, or chatter still gets through quite a bit. The Tronsmart Apollo Bow that we checked out last time still does a better job compared to the Apollo Q10, but that is because the Apollo Bow is in-ear, so it already gives you pretty good passive noise isolation on top of that ANC. Ambient mode on this is also pretty good with slight amplification of the surroundings, but it's not overly annoying or artificial, which is really good. So to conclude, I would say the Q10 manages a healthy 75% of reduction in ambient noise, and it's really similar to the Tribit Quiet Plus 78. So for a budget headphones, I think this works really well, and I'm really impressed so far with what they offer. In terms of sound quality, I'm pretty happy with the sound quality of the Apollo Q10, and it generally gives you a very nice dynamic sound signature overall. This headphone comes with a large 40mm dynamic driver and is typical to most other headphones around this range. Bass on these headphones is pretty solid, putting aside EQ settings in the app. Out of the box, I hope bass could be a little bit stronger, but for most listening scenarios, I think it's pretty sufficient. Mids, highs, and vocals on this headphone sounds great, and there are no jumbling up of audio, basically giving you a very good separation for your audio. Coming from previous Tronsmart audio products, I think they've proven time and again that they know what they're doing when it comes to audio quality, so I think this is a really solid pair of headphones. And I think this headphone does a fantastic job with calls, and the sound quality that comes through this headphone sounds really nice and clean. Both in noisy and quiet environments, you hear the noise cancelling mic doing its job to cancel most of the background noise. And in the case of the Q10, it cuts out almost 90% of the background noise. Anyways, let's take a listen to the call quality test of these headphones. So this is a test to see if the Tronsmart Apollo Q10 is a good headphone for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality you can expect from these headphones. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear the difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background. This is the call quality that you can expect from these headphones. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. Latency on these headphones is also very good, and I'm really impressed with what they can deliver. Watching videos on YouTube and Netflix has no noticeable delay, and even playing games is nice with almost no lag. Anyway, let's take a look at the latency performance of these headphones. So this is a test to see whether or not these earphones actually have a latency problem. So what I'm going to do now is clap into the microphone, and you should be able to tell. So here we go. And if you see the hands not synchronized with the sound, then you will know that these earphones actually have a latency problem. So the controls of these headphones are super intuitive and uses a swipe control which is super smart. And of course you can change the controls as you like, but let's talk about the defaults. So to control the volume, simply swipe up and down on the right ear cups, and as you swipe you can see the volume slowly increase, and if you swipe down it will lower the volume. So to skip tracks forward, simply swipe forward on the right ear cups, and to skip backwards, swipe backwards on the right ear cups, and it's super intuitive and smooth and fast. And to toggle between the different ANC mode, press and hold about 3 seconds on the right ear cups, and it will toggle between ANC off, ambient mode, as well as ANC on. And lastly, to call out your assistant, press the multifunction button on the right ear cups and it will pause your media and pull out your assistant. So basically that's all of the controls you get with the Tronsmart Apollo Q10. So overall, this is a super solid pair of ANC headphones with amazing battery performance and sound quality, definitely outperforming the capabilities of the 3-bit Quiet Plus 78, which is a little bit more expensive. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.